Hey Covies, it is Coach Maria coming to you from my garage today, and hopefully we have time to get through this workout because both of my kids are entertained right now. We'll see how it goes. So, hope you guys are having a great day. Here's what we got for you today, and I hope that this reverses. I can't remember if it did last time, but we've got a strength EMOM that is going to be for 10 minutes. So on the odd minutes, you're going to be doing 5 strict press, and if you don't have a heavy or moderate weight, you can go 10 strict press, so a little bit higher on the volume there. And then you'll rest for the remaining time. And then in the even minute, you will be doing 20 shoulder taps in a high plank. You can also do these on your knees, and you can also do these on a wall or on a raised surface if you need some type of modification for those. So that's going to be 10 minutes. And then our Metcon / accessory today is going to be 3 rounds, 40 weighted lunges, so you can hold the weight in front of you. That's preferred. You can have the weight at your sides in a farmer's carry, so you kind of have some options here with the weight, and depending on the equipment, I'll give you guys a couple different options there as well. Going to be 12 atomic sit-ups, 15 atomic sit-ups, and I'll demonstrate what those are if you haven't already seen that. There's a YouTube video that we can share that also demonstrates that movement for you, but I'll show you guys a couple different mods. And then finishing with 20 jump overs. So whatever equipment you have, you're going to be jumping over that 20 times. We'll go lateral for these. So let's go ahead and get warmed up. I wrote down your warm-up for you. It's going to be 50 jumping jacks, downward facing dog, pigeon into perfect lunge with a twist. We're going to be going into puppy dog to get those shoulders and upper back opened up. What else do we have here? A twisted cross and thread the needle for those shoulders, 5 burpees, some shoulder circles, some arm circles and shoulder circles, Samson lunge, get those hip flexors stretched out, and finishing with 20 jumping jacks. So let's go ahead and get started. This is my second time working out in the garage. We just cleaned it, so hopefully you guys can see us. It's not the most fancy gym, but it's going to work for today. So, starting out 50 jumping jacks. That's halfway. We got 10 more. And 50. All right, so our calves are probably fired up right now, so let's go ahead and come down to a downward facing dog. Adjust this a little bit here. Downward facing dog. Get those heels down. Try to get that back nice and flat. I want you to pedal your feet out. Stretching out those calves. And then let's go ahead and swing that left leg through for a perfect lunge. Back leg is off the ground. Drive that knee out. And we'll do our twist up towards the ceiling. And then bring that elbow down to the ground. And let's do it one more time. And then back down to the ground. Good. From here, swing that front leg into pigeon. Foot is flexed. Protect the knee. Woo! Doing a lot of running, being home. So hips are probably really tight if you guys are doing the same. Try to get those hips aligned and then come down to your elbows. A lot of running, but a lot of round wad, which is good. All right, let's go ahead and switch. Other side. We'll go through downward facing dog to switch. Quick press back. And then swing that opposite leg forward for perfect lunge on the other side. Sink the hips. Start that knee outward. And go ahead and twist. ground. Another twist. Bring that elbow down. And bring that front leg forward into pigeon. Woo! One side's always a little bit worse than the other. Both sides are tight for me right now. It's cold today. It's a lot colder than it was yesterday, but it's a little bit nicer in the garage. Come on down. And let's come on back up. We're going to tabletop from here. And then keeping those hips right above your knees, walk your hands out and sink your chest down into puppy dog. Hold it here. 3, 2, 1. Come on up. We're going to walk back. Well, I'm going to walk back onto my mat a little bit so I can come down to my belly. And you're going to go arms out wide and twist to the right side. So swinging that left leg over, opening up that spine, back, shoulder. Drive that shoulder down into the ground. Try to relax your neck. Hopefully you guys can see me on that video. And go ahead and switch sides. We're going to stay here. We're just going to go into a thread the needle. So opposite arm underneath. Top arm can go straight out. Try to keep both palms facing down. And let's go ahead and switch. From here, guys, we are already at the bottom of a burpee, so just go ahead and give me 5 burpees from here. Number 5. All right, we're going to swing those shoulders open. I'll fix my camera. Go ahead and just rotate back. It's not a good angle. Okay. And forward. Couple rotations here. And let's go ahead down into a Samson lunge. Knee should be right underneath the hip. Pressing straight up to get a good stretch. And let's go ahead and switch sides. All right, we're going to finish it out with 20 jumping jacks. That's 15, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, shake it out. We're going to get started with that EMOM. So we've got odd 5 strict press and 10 if you're not doing any weight or if your weight is a little bit lighter. So let me show you a couple options here before we get started with this EMOM. So I've got a bar with some plates on it. You can use an unloaded bar if you have one. You can use dumbbells. Just keep them in that front rack position, driving straight up so our legs are going to be locked out during that strict press. She's looking up on me. If you don't have dumbbells or kettlebells, or if you don't have a pair, find some objects around the house. So a lot of times we have things like gallon jugs of water, or in this case, I've got a couple paint cans. This can be a great option for you, assuming that they're relatively the same weight. So you can strip press pretty much anything that has a little bit of weight to it. So in this position, same position you would be in with kettlebell or a dumbbell, go ahead and press up overhead and then back down to the shoulder. So you have some options as far as weight goes. Like I said, if you need to go higher in the volume, you're going to be doing 10 reps instead of 5. Otherwise, if you do have a barbell, you can clean that weight up to a front rack position. Get your elbows a little bit further in front normally. With a press from the shoulder, we drive off of the shoulder, but since we're not using our legs in strict press, your elbows can go a little bit further down. So we can get that chin out of the way, drive that weight overhead, and press through. So same movement, different equipment. And then with those shoulder taps in the high plank position, thanks for bearing with me with my camera adjustment. You are going to be just setting up just like a regular high plank. So shoulders are going to be stacked above our wrists. Elbows, everything is in line here. And you have the option of going across or same side. I prefer going across when I'm in a plank. When I'm doing shoulder taps against a wall, I'll do the same side to sort of mimic that handstand walking. If you need to modify these, you can do so on your knees. So you're still in a plank position, making sure that those hips are in alignment with your shoulders. So if you were to roll like a marble down my back, it would roll down. It wouldn't be that my hips are up high. But in this position, I'm engaging my core, and I can still do my shoulder taps just with a little bit of assistance through the knees being on the ground. Okay, so that is what we've got for the EMOM. I'm going to go ahead and set up my little timer, and we'll get it going. I'm going to be covered in webs and stuff after working out here. All right, guys, we're going to start this EMOM. We got 5 strict press or 10, and then we got 20 shoulder taps in the high plank position. So I've got my rounds timer I'm going to use here. We'll get going in just a second. All right, let's go. Got 10 seconds. And 20 shoulder taps. We got 30 seconds left here. Now keep checking on the kids. All right, about 15 seconds. Two, one. 30 seconds. All right, I got 10. Seconds. All right, guys, we got about 10 seconds here. I'll make sure I'm not going to hit the thing hanging from the ceiling. And go. Ten seconds. This is going to be around 5. 3, 2, 1. More seconds. Oh, that was around 6. Sorry. I'm looking at my timer. Wrong. So you have 2 more rounds of stirrup press, 2 more rounds of plank. 10 seconds, guys. Here we go. All right, we got 15 seconds. Three, 2, 1. All right, last 2 rounds. 30 seconds. Three, two, one. Last round. All right, this is it. 3, 2, 1. Alright guys, that's it. Still got about 30 seconds left. I'm going to grab my Atomic Sit-Up weight. I'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm back inside for the second part of this workout, and I'm hoping that I can get through it without too many distractions here. We've got, excuse me, we've got 3 rounds. It's going to be 40 weighted lunges, 15 atomic sit-ups, and 20 equipment jump overs. So whatever piece of equipment you've got, you're going to jump over that. I'm going to choose to go lateral on my jump overs. You can go front, front facing, but lateral should work just fine for this as well. For your weighted lunges, you have the option of using any kind of equipment that you've got. So if you do not have a barbell, for example, or a set of dumbbells to put on your shoulder, or a kettlebell or dumbbell to hold in the goblet position, you can use a backpack. You can put that on your back. You can wear it on your front. You can hold it in front of you, sort of sandbag style. So you've got a lot of options for these weighted lunges. If you've got a pair of dumbbells or kettlebells, you can also hold them at your sides in the farmer's carry position. So figure something out that works for you and based on the equipment that you've got. And then for those atomic sit-ups, the one thing that you will need is some type of counterweight. So I would recommend a plate or a med ball or a dumbbell, a light-ish dumbbell that you can hold on either side of the bell. The one that I have back there is a little too heavy for these, so I'm going to be using my med ball, and I will demonstrate this movement for you guys so you guys can see what this looks like. So you're going to be in more of a traditional positioning with your knees as opposed to butterflying them out for these sit-ups. You're going to take your weight, your counterweight, and hold it up at your chest. You're going to tap that weight in front of your feet. You're going to come back to a sit-up and tap it overhead. And then using some momentum in that counterweight, you're going to drive up, tap. Now you're at the bottom of a squat, and you're going to stand. And that's 1. So I'll go through a couple of these. Okay, so we're doing 15 of those. That's going to be fun. So if you do not have a counterweight that is appropriate, or if these are really challenging for you, I would recommend trying to get at least 5 reps in. They're fun, they're great core work, and they're also just a different movement that we haven't really done before. So play around with these, try to get at least 5 reps, and then you can always opt to drop down to traditional ab mat butterfly sit-ups. So you could do 5 atomic and 10 traditional sit-ups, or you could do all 15 atomic sit-ups. So 3 rounds here. Let's get started because I don't know how much longer I've got with these kids running around. Let me get my tunes and we'll get going. Say hi. Hi. Okay, you gonna work out with us, honey? Yeah, you're gonna work out with us. Alright guys, I'm just gonna go as quickly as we can here. Starting with 40 weighted lunges. Let's go. See how this goes. 3, 2, 1, go! Plug it in.
I don't need to. It's dead. It's dead.
Plug it in.
No, it's just dead. Nothing except the water. But we don't have any water. Okay? Wow. How could that music get on? Huh?
Careful, please. It's a terrible angle. Please back up, but please back up.
Supposed to be big.
These are way harder than I thought they'd be. Careful. Sage. Stop.
I did it, Mom.
Good job.
I
Be
did
careful.
it. Ow.
Oh my god, it's like a freaking circus in here.
You said it, Mom. You said it,
Back
Mom.
up.
Mama, I'm gonna work out too.
Go get your kettlebell.
Mom, I'm gonna work
Get out of the way, please. Please get out of the way.
You cannot raise me.
Sage.
Okay,
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
yes!
Never take the kids' room for granted. Where are you going? Stay down here, please.
My shirt off, and that's under off because I'm hot. Okay, Mom?